I'm a simple man. Give me gun, I will shoot monster. This is the philosophy of a boomer shooter, a genre defined by the retro FPS era. Games like Wolfenstein and Doom, large labyrinth-esque maps focusing on finding weapons and keys and shooting enemies. And getting lost. Very, very lost. These games are always a good time, and some would even cite Doom as the perfect game to play during the Halloween season. I, however, have a different boomer shooter you should all try out. Bloodfreshsupply. That's a lame subtitle, but really cool title.
No one wants to play with me.
This game is just too much fun, with a heaping helping of gothic horror and Evil Dead-esque camp along with it.
Open for business.
In Blood, you play as Caleb, who once served the god Chernobog as one of his highest commanders. That is, until Chernobog kills Caleb's girlfriend and then kills Caleb himself. Caleb then rises from his grave with this badass line,
I live again.
And sets off to get revenge on Chernobog. Simple setup with some... just... these cutscenes. Wow. The game itself looks awesome though, very much of that Duke Nukem 3D era with a spooky coat of blood red paint all over it. I love the enemies too. These zombie dudes make the most satisfying mic peaking death sound when they die. And the cult members. Dear God, the cult members. I love these guys. Between their weird ramblings and possibly the best death cry in any game ever, really makes hunting down enemies that much more fun. Speaking of, the weapons you find are actually a little bit more unique for this area than you expect. You got your standard melee pitchfork, but you end up getting dynamite that you throw and a flare gun to set enemies on fire with. If that wasn't cool enough, you get a sawed-off shotgun and Tommy gun later too, all of which have unique secondary firings as well. So much fun. The only issue is that, as with most boomer shooters of the era, the game is top-loaded with the good levels. After a certain point, they start to dwindle in quality, which is a shame since there's a lot of them, and none of them ever get like really bad, but the first few levels are really good. Like this rad as hell train level or this carnival with games you can actually win for prizes.
Oh, I won.
If you play Blood, which you should, because overall it's really fun, I'd say play it for the first episode, which does have an ending to it, and if you really end up liking it, play some more of it. But if you like the movie Army of Darkness or like spooky shit with a badass main character mowing down baddies, then this is the game for you. Bloodfreshsupply. That subtitle is still really dumb.
I want Jojo. I want Jojo. Jojo.